All right, hi there. Hey there, everyone. So, got the, what was this, 11 by 14. Uh, put some Black Gesso on there. And we're just gonna have some fun today, guys. Because I just wanted to. So, let's see what happens. Oh, okay, sure. What do I? Understand? Oh, there it is. There it is. I want this right here. We're going to use a lot of white because that's how this works. It's just some green. Oh, I like that. It's just whatever that color is. I'm going to take some of this other green and get some of that white. And a little of this here and there. Yeah, that's green. So what'd you guys do today? What brings you to this neck of the woods? Wanted to see some painting? I'm sure that's probably why you're here. But I didn't like us to talk to you. That's kind of the part that's kind of fun about this, or weird, is right now I'm talking to myself. You're watching it, but at the time I'm recording this, I am talking to myself. And sometimes I think, if you will see, I did a bunch of videos before this, just me complaining about politics and the internet. Which, that's fun and all. But I don't get to do this. White's nice. Orange. So, again, I'm going to keep saying this. If you aren't painting, you should be. Painting's good. Just being creative. It's something that helps you in pretty much a lot of things. If you can think creatively, you're going to find a lot of solutions to problems in your life that you were not expecting because you started thinking creatively. And what is that? Modern problems need modern solutions, right? That's the thing. And part of being able to solve those modern problems is to think creatively, right? Why not you? I mean, I saw someone, who was it? Oh, what's that guy's name? It wasn't Kurt Schlichter. There's a guy, he's a podcaster. I saw him on a show, and he was talking about Mark Zuckerberg. And he's like, because everybody was talking about all the censorship and all of the things that related to Facebook at the time. And, we can kind of move forward to Twitter now. But they were like, yeah, this is the hottest thing right now, right? And he's like, the Twitter killer, the Facebook killer, whatever the thing is that breaks those things. He's like, it's being invented right now. Or there's someone sitting in their parents' basement or in a college dorm room right now inventing that thing, working on the code, right? And I had saw someone talking about it was a post on Twitter, and it was like something to do with the Nazis and how there were all of these paintings that had been taken or destroyed or lost in the war. And they're like, just think of all these masterpieces. You know, the greatest painting that was ever painted could have been lost forever. And I'm like, the greatest painting hasn't even been painted yet. Right? Like, if you really think about it, that painting, you know, yes, Pablo Picasso is Pablo Picasso. Da Vinci's Da Vinci. Monet's Monet. But there are other people. You know, nobody thought that anything would come, and then you got Jackson Pollock. You know, there's a lot of really talented artists. I don't know if the era of rock star, so to speak, kind of like Pablo Picasso or Pollock. I don't know if that's ever going to happen again. I don't know, there's a lot of those NFT artists that are feeling the rock star game. And I don't even think there's a lot of that that's even really art. I mean, it is, but it's like, you know, there are people that are just doing AI generated stuff, which is still cool because they're feeding the algorithm something, but, you know, I'm not crapping on any of those people. They're being creative. They're being creative. Even if they're feeding something to an algorithm that's spitting something out, they're at least thinking creatively. So I'm not going to crap on them for that. You know, it's just like digital music. You know, the joke, the meme of, oh, the DJ had to cancel his set list because he lost it. He lost his USB drive. And it's like, I remember rehearing the story from Lee Ronaldo from Sonic Youth. And they were talking about, they were doing this festival thing in New York City. And someone broke in, like stole their van, one of their vans. You know, this is, you know, they're not Metallica, so it's not like they have some massive thing, but they had half of their gear stolen. And so they borrowed instruments and amplifiers and pedals and everything from all of the people that were playing the festival, and they were able to just go on and do their show with other people's gear. You know, but the DJ couldn't because he lost his set list. I just always kind of get a kick out of that. I'm not saying that they're not being creative, because they're still... I'm not Dead Mouse. I would love to be able to have his understanding of music theory. And I have a friend, you may watch this, sir, who's a big fan of Daft Punk, and I kind of crap on them too, but they still created some pretty great fucking songs, regardless. So, I'm not gonna, like, say they're not. You know, I could crap all over them, but they're still better than I've ever done when it comes to creating music, so... Boo-hoo on me. I wish I was Daft Punk. So, I know you're watching, so now at least I'll know you'll say it. Hey, jackass, he's calling out Daft Punk. You know, so I'm going to keep saying it. There's another person that I know, that Greasy Meatloaf on Twitter, that painted the Buckethead painting. I would like to see some more paintings from you too, sir. Just pick up that brush. I've seen he's got a whole bunch of brushes and paints and everything, and he's just not doing it. And I understand. I was literally creative blocked for like 20 freaking years. So it happens. But then I just kind of found this, and it's just been like, all of a sudden I feel like this just feels right. I don't know, what does that look like to you? What do you think? Yeah, I have to say, I don't know who this. It was the Silver Brush Limited. Is it Bush? Silver Bush. Silver Bush Limited, made in Germany. It's a nice 2-inch brush. Got it on Amazon. I feel like there's something that's missing. I don't know. What does that look like from there? I kind of like that yellow. This yellow ochre. Some white. Let's get some more dark. I've been, this Black Gesso backing. I can't remember, there was a guy on Instagram. I wish I could remember his name. I'll have to go find it. He's got these shirts that he sells. He says something about please buy my artwork because I'm not pretty enough for OnlyFans. I thought that was funny. But he was doing something and I was like, do you just buy the keys? Like, oh, it's Black Gesso. Next time I went, and then I actually went for a while and I had looked at it, but I wasn't really sure. And then I saw somebody else doing something and I was like, huh, well, I gotta try that. So far, I'm liking it. Just do this. Okay, let's get a little. Let's do this. This is what I think this wants. This is what this wants. Where does it go? Where does it go? This up right here. I feel like we're almost there, boys and girls. We're almost there. This should just do it. Alrighty. So, this is, I don't know. I don't know. There's a face in there. I feel like there's a face in there. Alright. So, painting. I'm going to call this There's a Face in There. So what do you think? Do you like it? Why don't you go ahead and comment on that video here, or this video. Hit the like and subscribe. And share this with your friends on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and whatever other gab and Trump land. What is that? True Social and Getter and all those places. Share it with your friends. Go out there and be the change you'd like to see in the world and have a fantastic day.